Before the year is almost up, I wanted to make a video expressing how great has this year been as far as entertainment. TV, film, it's been great, has it not? Now before I get into my top 5, my top whatever, I want to talk about 3 projects, honorable mentions. Weapons, for me, it was one of those anticipated films. It really gave me everything I looked for. The writing was great. There was a whole surprise entity, person, being, you know. The whole cast just simply carried the shit for me. Josh Brolin, Julia Gardner, BD Wong, Invincible Season 3. Peak television, if I may say. Peak television. The animators need to get paid more over at Amazon. They're not giving them enough for what they do for Invincible. The fight scene between Invincible and Conquest, fucking peak. I can't stress that word enough. Next we got Stranger Things Season 5. Is it a little too early to call it? Maybe. But so far, the first volume, Volume 1, Volume 2, they've been great. I've loved what I've seen. Everybody has given their all. It all focuses really on the core 4. Mike, Will, Lucas, Dustin. Will surprisingly having powers was shocking. But you always felt like there was more to Will just sensing a presence of what's happening from the upside down. At number 10, we got Daredevil Born Again. It's been a long time coming since a Daredevil project, Daredevil in general. More importantly, Charlie Cox is back, Vincent D'Onofrio is back, Jon Bernthal is the Punisher again. Marvel's been cooking. They've been seeing what we're saying. And for a long time, I've always known this. I personally feel like they hear every conversation me and my brother have. This first season, the drama, the tragedy, it felt like something ripped out of the comic book, honestly, but in its own iteration. The Daredevil Bullseye rematch was excellent. At number 9, we have The Black Phone 2. Well, this was not a whole different movie, but it really felt like a whole different movie compared to the first one because it was simply more dramatic. Or like a therapeutic moment in this movie. Was I scared? Sometimes, a little bit. Felt like watching another iteration of A Nightmare on Elm Street just with the grabber. But Ethan Hawke was fucking fantastic. I mean, that man never misses a role. At number 8, we have the Demon Slayer movie, Infinity Castle. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Demon Slayer has been killing it. I'm still trying to catch up. I got a lot of shit. But I saw the movie off a whim and I just was in awe. It was by far one of the best anime movies I've seen this year. I felt the emotion sometimes. At number 7, we have It Welcome to Derry. Now I can say a lot about this shit, but I'm gonna try and keep it short. This new cast, they did they shit. This story though, this going back to 1962. Now, it gives you more insight of Pennywise and then his terror around the town or the area that has been Derry. And it's just so crazy to me how all of this shit came to be. But Bill Skarsgård again, fucking amazing. I mean, Andy Muschietti needs to get more credit because gave us something fans really wanted. At number 6, we have One Battle After Another. Leo might be deserving for another one here. But same time, I might have to give it to Sean Penn for Best Supporting Actor because he was really so funny in this. I mean, he was really like a different type of person in this movie. It made me feel like Sean Penn was just playing Sean Penn. This was such an interesting story though. F1, wow, man. It was so good watching something really different from all the racing, driving movies you usually see. Might crucify me for it, but I don't give a fuck, because F1 was really like that. Damson Idris was amazing. Brad Pitt carried, but it's Brad Pitt. Man's is it 60, but same time, niggas still got leading man energy. Still carrying film. At number 4, we have Mickey 17. This is directed by the same man that did Parasite, Bong Joon-ho. Post-apocalyptic, not post-apocalyptic, it's more intergalactic. It's just like the earth is dying and people want to get out. And Robert Pattinson's character is he signs up to be an expendable. If they get a piece of his DNA, they can still regenerate him. Robert Pattinson was amazing. Naomi Ackie, chef's kiss. Mark Ruffalo, Toni Collette, outstanding. The funniest character to me was Steven Yeun, and he was such a douchebag, but in the end, he was alright. And I'm just sitting there, how, out of all people, do you end up okay? You should have been the first one gone. Now imagine reliving knowing that you've died countless times, but you're a new person each one. We're getting to the top 3. At number 3, we have Fantastic Four: First Steps. This was the best Fantastic Four movie they've made since 2005. Gotta give credit to where it's due. Matt Shakman did his work. Pedro, always amazing, but Vanessa Kirby was the main focal point that kept this movie really interesting. Ebon Moss-Baccarat, or I really wish I knew how to pronounce his name, but Ebon Moss as Ben Grimm, he was amazing. He felt more like the character. He's what represents Ben Grimm. And then Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch. But then Ralph Ineson as Galactus, by far one of the better performances of the year. At number 2, we have Sinners. For me, Sinners was arguably one of the best original films this year. I gotta give props to Ryan Coogler. Sinners was just such an amazing film. And then Michael B. Jordan playing 2 characters, stellar performance from an actor I've seen this year. It was really just the whole cast. A very well shot movie, I may say at that too. Just such a memorable film that you just sit there and think back on. The music, the thrill of watching it for the first time. At number 1, we have Superman. Why is Superman number 1 over Sinners? Simply because it gave a nigga hope. It was the most hopeful thing. It was hopeful for the DC universe, for more Superman projects, more for what is to come in James Gunn's DC universe. I'm hooked. They got me reeled in. James Gunn's Superman is by far the most perfect, well, not perfect, but it's the most well represented interpretation of Superman I've seen, and I'm sure anyone has seen in a very long time. I know I've been yapping a lot, but I'm hoping everybody enjoys this. Happy New Year, motherfuckers.